Yo, your boy Benoit, Conflict of Sports, checking in.
Your boy Eazyana, Conflict of Sports, checking in.
Yeah, man, we missing one tonight. We missing the third part Baker tonight. You know what I'm saying, but we're gonna hold it down for him tonight.
You already know.
So we're gonna roll through a few. We're gonna talk about the fight, talk about the playoffs, and got three shoes to check out. So shout out Baker. Catch you next episode.
Shout out Baker, man. But look,
You saw what happened to him?
yeah, it looked ugly. He was on defense too.
Damn.
Yeah, man, his leg bent.
Trying to see if I could. Well, I'm watching. I got the game on my phone right now. So, but while we dipping it down, let's start off with the fight. Me personally, I didn't order this one. I didn't even order this one. Because I was pretty much confident Tank would have won the fight.
Yeah.
I was pretty confident that he was going to win the fight. And to be honest, that dude, he got to be lucky to have Floyd in his corner. You know what I'm saying? Because Floyd let him know, hey, yo, on the unofficial card, you down.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you got to have somebody like Floyd. You got to have somebody like that in your corner that's going to keep it honest and real with you. Like, look, yo, they got you down on the unofficial card right now. And then we, for the people that watched the fight and, they saw what happened. I saw what happened from the highlight.
Yeah.
Right after that, he went in there and he finished it.
That was actually my first time like actually seeing Tank fight. Like actually watching. I always catch the highlights, but I watched it from the first round to fucking 11th round. And 10th round, I watched it, and I'm watching hands on, like Mayweather right there. Like I'm saying it too. Like I'm like, well, like that's kind of like we should really take advantage of that. Like you got your trainers and your management, but you got Mayweather actually right there too on the side rank action, like training you, letting you know, like what I'm saying. So that's big too. Like I mean, it don't get no better than that. You know what I'm saying? But I watched Tank fight, and Tank is no matter size, like Tank is a great fighter. Tank is a great fighter. Like
look, bro. His nickname, they didn't nickname him Tank for nothing, bro. Like he really got a lot of power.
Yeah.
Like, and I think a lot of people, a lot of his opponents, I think they underestimate his power.
Yeah.
And by the time it's too late, because they're knocked out. Like, look at his knockout percentage, bro. His knockout percentage rate is 96 point. So it's like 96% knockout rate.
You round that up, man. You just gotta round that, man.
Look, it's easy. 25 fights, 24 knockouts.
Easy. You're bound to get knocked out.
Like me, I don't see him. Me personally, I don't see him losing a fight anytime soon.
Yeah.
Because you can see he takes it serious. He doesn't take his opponents for a joke.
Yeah. No matter who they are.
No matter who they are, he takes his opponent serious. Yeah. And outside of the ring, he's a humble dude. Watching interviews, you know what I'm saying? I watched a few of his interviews. Like, he really a quiet, humble dude.
Yeah.
Outside the ring. But inside the ring, inside the ring, that's a gorilla. That's a gorilla. He causes a lot of problems. You know, the opponent, Barrios. I never heard. I never knew Barrios. I never heard of him until this fight.
Yeah.
You know, but you know, he was undefeated.
Undefeated too.
He was undefeated.
Exactly. You know, he was a champ, right? He held the belt.
Yeah. He was the champ. You know, but I never heard of him until this fight. You know, shout outs to him. You know, good luck to him on his next fight. You know, because I know he's going to be looking to bounce back from his first professional loss.
Yeah. I was looking at some with old boy Regis. You know, he was, you know, they was talking to him about him and Tank. But he kind of, after the fight, he kind of called Tank out because he said I'm gonna have to go back on it, but it was something he was saying how he was supposed to be fighting Mario for the belt or something, and something they did, it messed up and gave a fight to Tank or whatever. But he called Tank, you know what I'm saying? And
man, I mean, Regis need to fight AB. That him and Adrian Broner need to fight.
Yeah.
That's the fight he need. He need the Adrian Broner fight, like
right.
You know, they were supposed to fight. He'd been after that fight anyway, so I think they should make that fight happen.
Yeah,
Besides knowing that he's from New Orleans, you know, and from Louisiana, you know, I never really knew much about Regis until a few years ago. Yeah. When they was talking about, you know, him challenging AB, that's when I started hearing his name and seeing who he was. Yeah. So I've really never seen too much of his fights.
Yeah, he beat 26-1, 22 knockouts.
One loss.
He listed number 6 in the World Boxing Association rankings at 140. So that's why he called Tank out this time, because he like since you moved up to 140, let's see if you might as well just stay there and fight me. Because he's 140. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah. Well, we'll see. We'll see what happens with Tank.
I like what for people talking about like the exhibition fights. Like they ain't not paying attention to these. Back in the day, boxing was more just heavyweights. You know what I'm saying? That's more what we know. Well, when I started watching boxing, that's what I started out watching, heavyweights. I don't want to see them other little welterweights and light featherweights and lightweight. I want to see the heavyweights. But now, they got these different weight classes and these different levels that really have.
Yeah, it's like each weight class each weight class kind of had their era.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
You had, like back in the day, 70s, 80s, it was, you had some decent heavyweights, but it was like more the middleweight.
Yeah.
It was more the middleweights dominating, in boxing, and then the early 90s, heavyweights start taking over, Mike Tyson, Lennox Lewis, Holyfield, James Toney, Buster Douglas, a lot of heavyweights, started taking over, around the 90s. And then after that era kind of died down, then you had the Mayweathers when he was Pretty Boy Floyd.
He was in welterweight, huh?
Welterweight. You had Roy Jones, middleweight, and Antonio Tarver.
Yeah.
You had Winky Wright, you had Jermaine Taylor, you had Bernard Hopkins. Pernell Whitaker. Bro, it's a lot of names. Like, you had, in the smaller weight classes, that era was was taking over. Man, another name right now. I know a lot of people probably don't even remember him. Prince Nassim.
I don't.
He was an entertaining boxer. He was an entertaining boxer. You know, like yeah, man, you had so the smaller weight classes was really taking over after heavyweight kind of died down a little bit.
Right.
Then it kind of picked back up. It picked back up, but it's still the smaller weight classes that are still dominating in boxing right now. Because heavyweight, you only got 3-4 big names in heavyweight right now.
And yeah, I just got to fight.
That's what it come down to nowadays with boxing. Is like it's like they look. I get it. You know, you want to make your money, but at the same time, it's like, look, sometimes you just gotta like forget the promoters. Let's make this fight happen.
You want to make your money? Do like Floyd did.
You know what I'm saying? Like, for instance, the one fight that I know the whole world want to see, Errol Spence Jr. and Bud Crawford. Everybody want to see this fight happen. But it probably won't happen because they both want more money than the other one.
Come on, man. Instead of
50, you do it 50-50, make this fight happen. Give everybody what they want to see. Give the fans what they want to see.
50-50, I'm gonna take the pay-per-view.
Exactly.
I will. However, somehow, but the winner got to take more than just whatever. Like that's only right. Like even like I'm not gonna fight you and then I beat you and then we walk away with the same thing. I gotta take a little more than you. Like
yeah. I say look, the purse, look, boom, 50-50. 50-50, and the winner take more from the pay-per-view cut.
Yeah.
You know, but that they gotta make just one fight, they gotta make that fight happen.
Yeah.
And you know, just to hop back on the exhibition fights, like the exhibition fights have always been a part of boxing.
Yeah.
But it's just now it's becoming more of a big money. It's now becoming more of a big money thing now than just, you know, oh look, we're gonna do this exhibition fight just for this. Now it's big money. You got Blueface. You got Blueface going
fight a TikTok
going
guy.
Jump in the ring. He gonna fight a TikTok guy?
Yeah, TikTok.
Like, so everybody doing it now. Like, okay, we can make some money off of it.
Look, he said, man, I said, give me anybody. They gave me Spider-Man.
And you know, it's obvious, you know, Blueface got the height. He's a real tall dude. So
and he training a little bit, you know.
Yeah. I seen him. I seen a video of him training, but
that's what exhibition fights supposed to be, like that. Not no real boxer, not no real boxer.
It's getting ugly. It's getting ugly.
Yeah, it's getting real ugly. It's getting real ugly. And that injury looked like man, they gone. Like that injury, dog. Giannis ain't playing next game.
Without Trae Young, right? Atlanta up 20 in the third quarter.
Without Trae Young, it's getting spooky. Trae come back next game and Giannis don't play. It's gonna be Atlanta and Phoenix in the finals. A finals we never even seen before.
And Phoenix. Speaking of Phoenix, they could have closed it out last night.
Man,
they could have closed it out last night.
Right.
But I don't. It seemed like the Clippers.
Play out PG.
And hey, he living up to the name he gave himself. Which That's why he get the backlash that he be getting when he don't perform, because he gave himself the nickname Playoff P.
Yeah.
But you gotta, you give yourself a nickname like that, you gotta perform. And right now, it seemed like without Kawhi Leonard, it seemed like the Clippers playing. I'm not gonna say all the way better than Kawhi Leonard, but a lot of other players are stepping up without Kawhi Leonard. And I don't think he coming back for this. I don't think Kawhi coming back for the series.
Kawhi, he said he didn't say that, but rumors is he's not happy with the medical staff. The same reason he left San Antonio, which we know that already, but to say it's coming again, like you would think like they will be on top of that, like
exactly.
Like, you know what I'm saying? At least to where even if he is, it don't even get out to where we make it right. Like, but how you like, come on, man, how you like not focus on that? Like that's I don't know. So that just goes to show you right there. Like, so these teams don't care who you are. Like,
no.
We're gonna tell you whatever it is that you got to get out there and play.
So yeah, so I think he's done with the. I think he's out the door.
I mean, he's a free agent, right? He's gonna be a free agent.
Yeah, him and Paul George.
Oh,
him and Paul George will be free agents.
Damn, dog. I don't know what Milwaukee gonna do, man.
Yeah, it's Chris Middleton gonna have to. He's gonna have to come up huge in the fourth quarter. They're gonna have to play some defense because up 20 going in the fourth quarter. I don't think Atlanta looking to lose this lead.
Oh hell, they better not. Without Trae Young too? Oh man, that's the talk. They gonna talk about that.
Oh yeah, big time. But I had before this series started, I picked Atlanta. I picked Atlanta to win the series only because I feel that the pressure is on Giannis to get to the finals. Atlanta don't have that pressure. They're a young team. This is their first time in the playoffs together. So there's no expectations for Atlanta. All the expectations are for Giannis to get to the finals. So, but like you said, if he's hurt, if he's seriously hurt, this might be it for Milwaukee. If Giannis is seriously hurt, because you can't lose a key piece like Giannis, and win the series. So,
series, like I said, I'm looking at this injury. This look like season-ending injury. You know what I'm saying? This look like season-ending.
Damn. Wishing Giannis well. wishing Giannis well. Hopefully. Yeah, I got to see this.
Bent. Be honest, man. You never want to see a player go down, but
oh, yeah, it hyper extended. Yeah, that's the it. And you know, bro, sometimes with them injuries, they can look way worse than what they really are.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, because you know, a fall like that, you know, the way his leg did, like, you know, from our eyes, that looks horrible.
Yeah, it look nasty.
That's a nasty fall, you know. But hopefully the injury is not as serious as it looks.
Man.
He's definitely gonna miss. He's definitely gonna miss the next game. Is no doubt about it. He's definitely gonna miss the next game
Definitely.
from that injury right there. But yeah, back with the Clippers and Phoenix, like I said, with that series, you know, we know Kawhi not coming back for that series. Paul George playing like playoff P. You got Reggie Jackson who stepped up big time, looking like the Reggie Jackson that was playing in Detroit.
Reggie Jackson going off. He actually standing out to me this playoff, man. He out there, you know, doing his thing.
Yeah. The young guy, Terrence Mann, he making a name for him. He been making a name for himself, you know, in the playoffs with the Clippers.
Man.
Yeah. He had the what it was like 30, 38. Oh no, he had like 39 points in that in the last series against Utah. When I think that was the first game without Kawhi.
All right.
Yeah, I think it was the first game without Kawhi, and he dropped like 38 or 39 points in that game.
Yeah.
So yeah, we down to the last few teams, and it's definitely gonna be interesting, man. It's definitely gonna be interesting, but if Phoenix don't end it in 6, obviously it's gonna be a game 7 in Phoenix. I still say Phoenix, even if it does go to 7, I still think Phoenix will take it in 7 in Phoenix because I know Chris Paul want to get to the finals.
I got Phoenix ending it tomorrow. Phoenix gonna end
it. They better. If I was them, I would end it tomorrow.
Yeah.
And it's back in LA. So for personal reasons, I know Chris Paul would like that.
Yeah.
To end the Clippers season in Staples Center.
Yeah.
Because it's bad, you know, it's bad blood between him and that organization. So I know that would be a sweet revenge to end the Clippers season on their floor.
Right. At home. Yeah. Nasty.
Yeah.
Whoa, nasty.
Yeah. Now a few other things, you know, I've been picking up lately, you know, seeing possible news about Carmelo wanting to go to the Lakers. Rumors about Westbrook getting traded to the Lakers. You know,
about Lillard.
Or Lillard. Which I seen something earlier about Lillard. He may not ask to be traded, so there's a chance that they can work things out in Portland. But you know, I think all eyes probably gonna be on the Lakers this offseason to see what kind of moves they're gonna have to do, because you know it's obvious the Lakers are gonna be pretty tight on cap space, on salary. So
I mean, they were favored to win it all this year. They were supposed to repeat. Double, you know, they were supposed to, you know, so I mean, it is what it is, man. These young bucks is up now.
Yeah.
And you gotta play a whole season now, man. Like you gotta get out there. You can't see this. The game is evolving now. You can't just go out there and think, okay, we're gonna chill this first half of the season, and after All-Star, we're gonna play hard and cruise into the playoff. You gotta play hard all season now. These young guns getting out there, man. Them dudes long-winded. They getting out there. They playing, man. They want to play minutes.
Yeah, and that's why I said, man, it's good for the NBA. You know, with a lot of the young faces in the playoffs right now, making a name for themselves. You know, I know the ratings are sky high right now.
Yeah.
So I know that the NBA, they loving it. You know, they loving it. So going forward, leading to next season, you know, I know we discussed the whole play-in tournament, you know, a few episodes back, and I think going into next season, I think more players and more teams are going to actually take it more serious. It's like, okay, look, if we don't get within the top 6 seeds, it's a chance we can be a 7 or 8 and not even get in the playoffs because we can lose to a 9 or 10 seed.
Yeah. So now it's all about securing that 1 through 6 spot. Like that's that's the ones who know for sure. All right, we in the playoff 1 through 6.
Yeah. So I think you know, going into next season is definitely going to be on a lot of teams and all the players' mind. Like, okay, this is what we got to do. This is what we got to do. And and then you have the Olympics. You know, you got a lot of players going. You got a lot of players going to the Tokyo Olympics. So it's probably going to be another scenario where you have you have some players before the season start not having that chance to really kind of heal up, like we kind of had with the delay of the NBA season last season, and then come back in the bubble, and then after the bubble, a month and a half later, you start the season over again.
Yeah.
Injuries.
Big injuries.
You know, you don't get enough time to heal, train your body right, because you got to get back to the season. So yeah, it was pretty much a lot more injuries, probably injuries that wouldn't happen to a lot of players. And I could see that same scenario with some players going to the Olympics, and then the season maybe a month or two after the Tokyo Olympics. So you gotta have your mind and body right for that. And what is 87-68 under 10 minutes left. It's still a chance. Anything can happen, man. It's the playoffs. We know it. Anything could happen. Anything could definitely happen, because 9 minutes in an NBA game is still a lot of time left in an NBA game to make a comeback.
Yeah, man.
That's still a lot of time. And one other thing, since I brought up the Tokyo Olympics, we gotta give a shout out to all the Black Olympians headed to Tokyo.
It's a blackout, man. It's a blackout in Tokyo.
It's really going to be a blackout in Tokyo for the Olympics. And hey, it is what it is, man. Look, they're going to represent.
Man.
They're going to represent, and I hope the U.S. comes back with all gold. Come back with everything.
Yeah.
come back with everything in. What they're not going to have no choice but to praise them.
Yes.
And cheer them on.
And put their face all over the TV and shit.
Show them. And we know, look, man, the world that we still live in, man, we know a lot of people still not gonna be happy with it.
Yeah.
But just had to, throw that little shout out there. Now what I do have is, and before I jump to that, we got to shout out the Hurricanes, the Bayou Hurricanes, winning the championship, third championship in 5 years. For what it was, the fourth conference championship in 5 years, third championship in 5 years, and y'all stay tuned. Cause part 2 interview with the champion Hurricanes coming.
Y'all stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
First, we're gonna be the first to have them after the championship.
Yes.
Y'all know conflict of sports, man.
Yeah. So what I got for us right here, man. What I got for us right here before we end it. Got three drops right quick. First one, you got them Jordan 4s. Tech White dropping on the 3rd Saturday. I pretty much stay away from a lot of white on shoes now.
Yeah.
But I could still see me rocking these.
I like them.
I could still see me rocking these.
Because I think I saw them when I saw them. I think somebody called them the white Oreos.
Yeah.
Because they had the black ones like that, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Black ones with the Oreos.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, they're all right. I like the white ones better than the black ones.
Yeah. I was never big on 4s. It was always like certain colors, certain colorways for 4s.
Right.
Then there's another pair I got. Oh, yeah. Like I said, they dropping on the 3rd.
Because they kind of look alike.
And the 3s, you got the Jordan 3 Racer Blue.
Yeah.
Again, a lot of white on these. The 3s were always kind of plain looking to me. But it depend on the color.
Yeah.
It always depend on the color.
I ain't really a fan of the 3s.
And these dropping on the 10th. They drop on July 10th. Another one, you got the LeBron 8 South Beaches.
He's coming back out. He doing like Jordan now, man.
Yep. Yep. Retro. Yep. The bronze are retroing.
Doing just like Jordan doing, man.
But that's what the sneaker game is now. A lot of the kicks are coming back out.
Yeah, but you gotta come back out with some shit that was 20 years ago. Like now you got they haven't. You gotta come back with some Penny Hardaways. Some new Charles Barkley's. You know what I'm saying? Some new Gary Paytons. It's been a few years for the Gary Paytons because they came back out. They came back out a few years ago. The Charles Barkley's been been coming out in different colors. No, I remember the Hardaways that came out for a little minute.
Oh yeah.
But I remember the Griffiths coming out. So you know what I'm saying? Like they need to make retro shoes like that come back out. Not the same, the same Jordan, same LeBrons.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel what you said.
Yeah.
I feel what you're saying. I feel what you're saying. And, so a few shout outs, man, before we head out. Dollars Lemonade. If y'all ain't tasted it, y'all better try it. Hit up Dollars Lemonade. You know what I'm saying, we always got to shout out the whole brand, FOH. Shout out FOH After Dark. Uh, Shout out my little brother's trucking, Macho Trucking. Anything you need, pick up, deliver. He got it. And shit, man, it's so many other people we could shout out, man. Uh, like I said, once again, shout out to the Bayou Hurricanes winning the championship. And like I said, and like we mentioned, y'all stay tuned for part 2 of that interview with the champion Hurricanes.
All right, man. Don't forget to follow Above the Earth on Instagram, _Above the Earth. Also, stay tuned, man. We got a comedy show. The Fat Boys of Comedy, man. It's coming to Lafayette, August 21st, man. So y'all stay tuned. Man, tickets on sale, link and all that. So the world is open back up.
And y'all stay tuned. We'll keep y'all posted. We have something in the works that I think will be an interesting and fun event. You know, we working out the details, and once we get everything worked out, we'll put it out there so people can come rock with us and have fun. And we should, hopefully it'll be the same weekend with the comedy show, and it'll all work, yeah. It'll all tie into each other, and just one big weekend. And before I close, of course, always got to shout out the website, www.fohbrand.com. Y'all get your Conflict of Sport gears. Yeah, it's summertime, but you can still get the hoodies and sweaters for the winter time. Get your t-shirts. I think they even got the tank tops for the women, I think, on the website. So y'all check out the website, man. And besides the gear, y'all can check out all the other the FOH brands on the website if y'all interested. Y'all check out everybody. Y'all subscribe to our YouTube channel. Check us out on YouTube. Follow us on Instagram, Conflict of Sports.
Everywhere, man. All platforms, man.
All platforms. And now y'all can follow us on Facebook. Conflict of Sports on Facebook. Y'all stream us on Apple, stream us on Spotify, eyes, ears. Y'all rock with us. We rock with y'all. Benoit checking out.
Eazyana checking out. See y'all next week.